everybody, welcome back to my channel. We have got the video that you have all been asking for. I have been waiting so long to do this video. This is day 2 of Mass Make March, and today we are going to be making hidden paper clips without paper clips. So if you happen to be sitting there one day and think, I just want a hidden paper clip, but I've got no paper clips, which often happens to me. Well, I have a solution. I have a solution for you, and it is so much fun. So as you can see on my desk, I have a drawer. I have another drawer. I have lots of drawers. As you probably have seen over my videos. Oh, there's another little scrap to go in there. Look, just sitting on the side. Yeah, this is my drawer that is just full of bits and pieces of paper. And this is what we're going to make the hidden paper clips out of. So I've got all sorts in here. I've got some embossing pieces. I've got circles. I've got strips. I've got vellum. I put in those strips because I just love them. But I probably won't use them because they're a little bit thin. I've even got like pattern papers and some cool little envelopes that should not be in there because I love them. So they're not scraps. We're not going to put those in there. Yeah, like corrugated card and all sorts of stuff in here. So let's talk about what else we need. So we're going to need scrap paper, which is perfect. You don't have to use scrap paper. I did find, when I was rummaging, I did find these 2 pads as well. This is the engraver. Now, this was brought out. There's no date on it. No, there's no date on it. But, this pad is just so... This is my favourite of all the Prima pads. I just absolutely love this one. I mean, come on. I've got it in A4 as well. But yeah, the engraver, love it. And then I have this as well, which is my mind's eye, and this is called Lost and Found. I haven't even opened this one. Look, it's still got the sticky on. It's that old. Look, the stick is literally just, it's just falling apart. Well, except for that last bit. And this is just as cute. I don't know if this has got a date on. These are 2011. These are all my old pads that when I'm back in the days of hoarding. I mean, look at that. Oh, it's just so pretty. So I have that as well. So I am going to make some out of decent paper as well, not just our scraps. Not that our scraps are not decent paper, because, well, you know, they're good paper. So what else are we going to need? We're also going to need our crocodile, some scissors, our little trimmer, our dobber and our sander. Also, we will need some decoration things as well. So I have got all my tubs. I have even, look at my little bunny, look, it's too cute. This is where I put all my tickets yesterday. So we're probably going to be using some of these as well. So, and anything else along the way, decoration wise, that you might want to use. Also, I've forgotten the Arc de Triomphe. The star of the show is let me just things around so we don't end up with an avalanche. We have eyelets as well. They are the star of the show. So get your eyelets out because, yes, that's what we'll be needing. So now we've got all our tools, let's get creating. Right, so first off, we've got some strips, and you can use white card, because what I'm going to do is I am going to because I do love this coffee dyed graph paper, and I have myself a glue book. I've got my son's, one of my son's catalogues. So I'm gonna cover this whole strip. There we go. And I don't want the holes on. Oh, maybe I do, because it's not wide enough. But it's okay, because we can cover with oh, I'm dropping everything. We can cover with some ephemera if we want to. So just gonna push this down. I don't know where, here it is. I should be able to cut this straight. But you can make these as big as you like or as small as you like. Let's just put that over there. And we have a cool little piece of sturdy. I just need to take off the glue, because it's sticky. Sturdy coffee dyed graph paper, which I just love. I need to make some more. Right, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave it this length, and the holes won't matter because we can have them up the top. So I'm going to do one 2 inches, and then I'm going to cut another piece at 2 inches. And again, the hole won't matter because we can put this one can be the one underneath, and this one can go over the top. So what I'm going to do is, you can either trim this down, because you want the bottom one, you want the top one shorter than the bottom. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my, because this is me, and we all know I love a banner. Oh, do you know what? I could even turn it round. So we could get, no, wrong way. If you wanted to turn it around and get rid of that, then you do it that way. Just like that. And then this one, we can cut this one, keep that bit. We can cut this one in half and use this on, so this one is 3 1/4. So if we turn this round, we can also get rid of a little bit more of that hole, and then this makes it 3. So if we cut this at, let's do 2. Let's do 2, because we don't want it to be too short. Have I cut that straight? Probably not, because this is me. Right, now to cover this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, you don't have to use this, you can literally just find the middle, draw a line, and do your, you can do it with scissors. So yeah, you don't have to use that banner punch. Right, washi tape. I've got new washi tape. Ooh, I've got Heidi Swap's new, I got my package, look. And I've got some new bits and pieces from Heidi Swap and her new Stop the Blur kit, which is just absolutely awesome. And the new Stamp Society stamp, which is bows. So gives me a good reason. I mean, look, I got, these were on offer, so I got some aged because they're just gorgeous. And these are part of her new Stop the Blur. Look at those tag toppers. Oh, I isn't it? And then you got a little photo. You could use these. That could go up there as well. So we might do that. But this washi tape is so beautiful. So it's one of her 4 sections washi tape. So you've got labels, and then you've got maps, and then you've got the diagonal line, and then you've got a map again. Oh, how beautiful is that? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to use the label section, because it's going to cover up that hole that was in the graph paper, and I am going to keep these because I think I might want, I'm just going to fold that over. Oh, look at that. Give it a bit of a sand. And then I'm going to keep this bit as well, because I'm not wasting any of this. Oh, it's just so cool. I mean, look at that. I love it. Right, now, and what you can do if you want to is you can round the corners, or you can tag the corners. You don't have to do this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to line it up so that they're all flush with each other. We're going to get our crocodile. I'm going to use the big one, and I'm going to move it down to 1/4 inch. So that's as far in as it will go. And then line it up. Actually, I think I'm just going to go a little smidgen. That's it. No, if 1/2 inch is too much. Yeah, 1/2 inch is too much. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 on the 3rd one in. That's in the middle. Then we have that. And then I'm going to grab myself an eyelet. You can, if you want to, put on one of your reinforcers. And we haven't inked it up yet. We better do that first, hadn't we? So I'm going to use pumice stone today, because I'm in the mood for using something a little bit different. And this isn't, I mean, you can tell it's distressed, but it isn't proper. It's not intruding. It's not too dark. Oh, look at that already. So then we're going to punch this down like that. And what this does is it helps you make a little tab without a paper clip, which means then you've also got a nice little tab sticking out the side of your journal or your piece. So now let's decorate. This is the best bit. Right, so I think I'm going to use a little bit of this. This is a piece of paper that I used, was doing some spraying. So it was originally this colour, and then this is spray. So I think I'm going to put that on there. Let's get rid of the little schmidges. Oh, let's put that on there, and then I'm going to get a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to iron my cheesecloth, my mummy cloth. I only want a small bit. I can put that there. And then, shall we use one of our little stamp clusters? I'm going to use this one. In fact, if I'm going to use this one, then I'm not going to need I'm not going to need the cheesecloth, because the cheesecloth is already... Do you know what we could do on this? So give it an ink, and then we could give it a little bit of a sand and highlight. Can you see that? Right, now we've learned our lesson. We know the glue does not work the first time. So we'll give it a little enticement. Right, so this goes here. Do you think this is too many banners? Oh, I don't think it's too many banners. Maybe I do. Well, I don't think it is. I like it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this ticket up with the edge, because then we've also got a little tab. You can do the back if you want to, by all means. And the good thing about doing the back after you've put in the eyelet is it will cover it. And then you can put something through it if you want. And there you have a hidden paper clip without a hidden paper clip. Let's make another one. Do you know what we could do on this as well? We could use some of Margaret's Boo Boo tape. And some of my texture stamps. Oh my goodness, look at that. Where do we want it? I want it here. Let's take that bit of mummy cloth off. I'm just going to fold that over. Oh, look at that. Just looks so cool. Oh, I love it. Right. Where's my sand dune? There you are. Because it's my favourite. Let's just... Oh, just look at that. And then we'll do some on this side too. Ah, look at that. It's just so cool. Right, so we'll put that aside, and now we can make another one, because this one is just... Oh, hold on a minute. Didn't think of that, Toni, did you, when you folded that over? There we go. No matter, all is not lost. And then there's also a little teeny weeny bit on that side as well. And then you've got a cool... How cool is that? How cool is that? Right, let's make another one. And we do still have another piece. So what I want to do with this one is I want to make a long one. So I'm going to keep it. Should I do it 1.5 or a bit wider? I'm going to do it a bit wider. So I'm doing it at 1 3/4. and that is just a bit too thin, which is absolutely fine because we can use, I've got some Tim Holtz paper here. Oh, that, no, I like this side. Right, so how long do we want? I think this is the perfect length. Now, I'm not going to fishtail this bottom, but I am, you should be used to it by now. Right, so I do want to cover the back of this before I put the eyelets in. You don't have to, but I'm going to. Cover the back of my other paper clip, my hidden paper clips, where I actually use paper clips, and quite a few of you were mortified. Well, mortified's probably a bit of a strong word, but yeah, you weren't impressed. It's like time restraints, time restraints. I'll do the back off camera because I would probably keep the back plain. So this one, again, I'm going to chop because I do like the way they look like, they look like tabs when they're sticking off the page. But I do have a tab. Because we all know I love a tab. Right, let's do some inking. This one's not, the pumice stone's not showing up very well on there, so let's get out the brushed corduroy. Ah, that's better. Okay, let's stick our tab on before we put our eyelet in. And because we've got my postal washi tape, I am going to get it out and I'm going to put a strip. Do you know what? I'm going to put it at the bottom. Not right at the bottom. Because I thought I was going to put it down the side, but then that's going down the side, so I didn't want it to look like samey samey. And then give it a bit of a sand. The edges, and this is going to be a nice long one. And I think after the first one I am going to change. I'm going to go back a bit further, so I'm going to go to 1/2 inch with this one because it's longer, and then make sure that's that hole there. And obviously the lower you put it, the more the more grip you've got. Get me words out, get me words out. I think we use this one. Lovely. And then, where's my piece of paper that I was... Right, we've got this. Let's pretend this is our journal. And then you've got, ta-da! How cool is that? It's just so cool. I love it. I love it. Because I'm always forgetting things, because, well, you know me. Forgetting things, and then I'm like, oh, I want to make some hidden paper clips. I haven't got any hidden paper clips. So I thought, let's use some eyelets instead. Let's give this a bit of pen ink. And again, I'm just going to put a little bit in the middle in case I want to stick something under it. And I know I say it every video, stitching. You could do some stitching as well. Stitching would look really cool on these. But do the stitching before you put the eyelets in. I'm just going to have a drink, because my throat's gone ever so dry. Ah, it's better. I did have a tin or a tub. That's my boo-boo tape. Is it this one? Of all my Valentine's stuff. Now, haha, here it is. Now, I know that I have got some red labels in here and some black ones too. Oh, it's just too cute. I have to use them next year. And let's take out... We don't need the word Valentine. But apart from that, there's so many things on my Valentine set that you can use. You don't have to use for Valentine's. Right, I think that's enough out of there. We want... Do we want a black one or do we want a red one? Oh, I quite like the red one, I'm not going to lie. Let's just get rid of the white edges. And then ink that. Yes, I like that. And we could also put, this bit coming out the bottom. Do you think that's too much? I think that's too much. Maybe off the back we could put a little something there. But do I want to use another label? You see, everybody couldn't understand as well why I decorated this bit. And no reason. There was no reason at all. I just thought it would look good if, you know, if you had something there as well. I liked it. I just liked it. I thought it looked cool. So yeah, so I decorated the bottom bit, but you don't have to. Plus also, if you use a vellum pocket or a transparent pocket, you can use one of these and you will see the underneath through the pocket. So yeah, it will look really cool. Right, so let's get some ephemera. What have we got in here? I'm not too sure about that colour. We could put this on there. We could. Do you know what? We could, and we're going to, because I actually like that. So I'm pretty sure this confidential stamp is from my airmail stamp set. And then we have, oh, can't pick it up. This little piece here. So we could put this down here. Yeah. It's just one piece, don't come for me. I know it's going to be hidden, but I don't care. I like it. Maybe that's a little bit too much red and blue. Maybe we need something else. But while I'm thinking, I'm going to let me put, I don't want to get it on the, that's better. There we go. Oh, I love it. I love it. I just love it. What else do we want on here? A little teeny one. Underneath. No, I don't like that blue. I've got that. Maybe we could do... No, we've got too much red. Right, so I've pulled out a few because otherwise we would have been here forever. We don't want to put that in Sun Dune. Let's put that one there. And then I found this one. And I think we'll go all around the edge because this one, I kind of like the idea. I think it's going to separate it if we have a bit of a white border. So we'll put that there. Oh, I like it. And now I want this little one. I don't think this one's good. Yeah, this corner. It wasn't stuck down. And then we need something up here. Maybe we could put... Will that fit? Oh, yes. It's like it was made for it. that going down there. And ta-da! We have another one. Where's that piece of paper? Look at them. Perfect. I love them. How cool are they? And again, this is my favourite kind of crafting, because this is the kind of crafting that you can, well, I think all crafting is, to be honest. I don't know why I keep saying it, because all crafting is just the kind of crafting where you can put on a movie. And I say it every time. But it's one of those ones that doesn't need a lot of thought, if that makes sense. And I made this. This is one of my masterboards that I used in my Halloween video. The little tea bag's coming up a little bit, so we'll just stick that down. But I want to use this. Just taking those edges off. And it's on quite thin card. So what I'm going to do is, I kind of want to use this bottom bit. I'm going to, so we'll do it 3.5 in length. And then we'll do it 2. So I'm going to cut that one. And then cut that one. I'm going to keep this strip. But to make this a little bit stronger, I'm just going to glue and you don't have to make them, you don't have to have one shorter than the other. You can have them both the same length if you want. Make sure it's the right way up. I still haven't, I did that on the trimmer as well, look. Deary me. It's not a problem. It's only a little smidge. There we go. Perfect. Well, she says on that side, but that's nothing that a bit of ink won't take away. There we go. Are we not? See, what is it with me and corners? Lovely. Perfect. Yeah, you don't have to use, it can be, they can both be the, look at this corner again, look. But that, oh, to be fair, that's the tea bag. It's not me. Well, it was me at some point, but it's not me today. They can be the same height, is what I'm trying to say. They don't, and if that's the case, then I would use a piece of single-sided pattern paper so that it's white on the inside, because you're not going to see it. So we'll do one of those next, I think. Shall we do? See, I don't want to cover a lot of this, so I'm not going to have it this long. And I think what I'm going to do is, instead of doing, is that bit peeling up again? No, it's not. Instead of doing this bit on here, I'm going to do this. That'll do. Perfect. And then we've got that. I am, however, I'm just going to take a little smidgen off the top. Yeah, I think that's perfect. and I'm not going to cut these either, the corners. So I'm not going to go another black one, because I seem to have run out of all my bronze and my antique coloured ones. There we go. And again, how cool is that? Do I want to do the corners? Do I? Obviously I do. Cool. And you're not going to see it because it's black, but I'm just kind of going around the edge. And it's also, you've also got it on the back as well. So let's decorate. And then we'll put half a label on. Perfect. And then we could, yeah, we're gonna put it down the bottom. So I've got 2 labels. Let's get a bit of mummy cloth. That there. Took my cardigan off because I'm getting a little warm, and I could turn my heater off, but I know as soon as I turn my heater off I'm gonna get cold. That's a little bit too big. I do quite like that one. Oh, I've got a couple of these. So I've just lost 20 minutes worth of footage because I didn't realise that my other half rang me and knocked the video off. So I made this one, which we will make again, and I was halfway through making this one. So I decided, I found one of my sticker labels. So you know the roll of labels that I brought? I make clusters out of them. I ink them up and then I make clusters out of them. I have got a video on my channel, so I wanted to use that. So I thought I'd do a long thin one. And what I was saying before the video got rudely interrupted. It's all right, I'll burn his tea. So we've done ones that are long at the back. So we've done ones that, these are all long at the back. And then we did one which you missed, that is the same length. Now this one, we can just have a thin strip going around the back. So I'm thinking this. I'm not actually. I want to use something a bit stronger. So I'm just going to trim. So the length of this was 4. So let's just mark it, even though I'll probably still get it wrong. And the height is 2.5, so we'll do, I think we'll do 2. And then we've got the and that can go on the back. So you see, it's not as long. So the full effect is this, is the front. So then we'll get our crocodile, and we could put 2 eyelets in this. We could put one either end if we wanted to. That would look different, wouldn't it? And then you could put a bit of string through it and tie a bow. Oh, now I'm thinking. All right, so we'll put one there. And then the paper got stuck to my finger. And then we'll line this one up and we'll put one there. I'm going to use, I don't quite know how the white is. I kind of like it. Yeah, let's use it. Let's use it, and we'll trim off that, because guess who's not done it? These eyelets, the black ones and the white ones, can't remember where I got them from, but they just... squish so easily. All right, let's straighten this up. Some distressing with our texture stamp. I love it. And then we could just find a little something to go along the top there. What could we have? We have got this. Yeah. Let's give it a bit of... Come on. And there we have... Where's our... I've lost it. There it is. I found our pretend journal. And then that slides on there like that. And it's just plain on the back. See these eyelets? Look, they're terrible. And that is... Oh, with the 2 eyelets, that's really cool. I really like that one. Brilliant. Right, so let's do another one. And hopefully we won't get interrupted this time. So I'm going to do one, and I'm going to put my lid on. So what size is this? Let's do 1, 3 by 3. So we'll have that as the back, and I believe I still have a piece of, there it is, I do. So what we could do is, I know it's a bit of a waste, but this is, right, so I'm just going to glue this piece, shall I? It's a bit of a waste really, isn't it? It is a bit of a waste. So let's trim this down to 3 by 3. And then what side shall we use? Let's use both sides. Let's use both sides. So what I was saying in the bit where I wasn't recording, but I was just literally talking to myself, which I know I'm always talking to myself, but there's some comfort in the fact that I know that you're going to be listening at some point. With that bit of footage, I was literally just talking to myself. Yeah, so what I was saying is, let me just put this on because we all know I can't multitask. And I can't actually remember what it was that I was saying. Oh, that I remembered. Oh, dear me. Where's that other bit of craft stock? You don't have to use just eyelets. I did that one. Where is it? So the one that I did when the camera wasn't on, I used a brad. Now, you can use brads. It still works. Look, I will show you. It still works perfectly well. But I prefer, I thought I'd try it. I do actually prefer the eyelets, I have to say. They just feel a little bit more secure, to be honest. So we're just backing this because this Prima paper isn't very thick. You don't have to. You don't have to, but I like them having a bit of structure because you're pulling them on and off of pages and stuff. I don't even know what's gone on there, look. Dearie me. Absolutely ridiculous. I can't even glue straight now. Got a bit of fluff. It's because there's a thin brown line down the bottom, and it confused me because I thought it was still the, I thought it was the craft stock, but it's not. I bet I've put it on the wrong way round because it's a little bit suspicious how this side is sticking out and this bottom bit is. So I've probably done it the wrong way around, which is typical me. Right, so again, I'm gonna I think I might need to get my tin foil out and sharpen this, because when I was doing my tickets, I think I might have blunted it, if that's a word. Blunted? Is blunted a word? It is now. It's in my vocabulary. Just so again, I will do this one. Shall I do? I'm not going to do it with the brad. You can do it with the brad. I just didn't think it felt very secure. Now that's the front. Don't get confused. You watch this eyelet squish, and I'm not even pressing hard. Oh, that one's not too bad. Oh no, that's, oh, see, it's called me a liar. Oh dear, typical. It's just so cool. And this, where's our little, look at that. Perfect. 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 I love it. I love it. I love it. Right, so now we need, I'm gonna have a drink. Now, shall we have, I don't know. Oh, we could do a bit of, oh, I got this bit. Let's use that bit. I have to say, that little cup of cheesecloth is lasting me ages. Do we want to fully cover it? Do you know what? I don't think I do. Maybe just a little snippet off the top and the bottom, and then stretch it out. That will do. Let's put those little smidges back. I just found another tin of stuff. Look, I've got my Quality Street tin. I can't believe it. I made some of these, not last year, the year before. Then my faux enamel dangles. I forgot all about these. Oh, completely forgot. So that's nice that I found those. Excuse me. Because look, I like it. But I do, however, just want to darken around the edges because I'm hoping it will make it stand out a little bit. And then I found this. And when... not last year, the year before as well, I got a load of, my scissors are going blunt, I need to cut some tin foil. I got a load of my contact paper and I did some stamping with my stamps. With stays on. Let me cut that little bit off. With stays on, so they're like transparent stickers, and you can go over this with alcohol ink as well. So I'm just gonna lift this up and then put that there like that, put this back down here, then we could just fold it over and give it a little sand, and then look, you can still see. How cool is that? Oh, I can't believe I found this tin again. This makes me happy. This makes me very, very happy. I do, however, I think I want a border on this because it doesn't stand out enough. It blends. I really want to use it, but it blends into the background too much. So what I'm going to do, because we've used a black eyelet and we've got the black label, I'm just going to mount it and do what we did with that other one. Just give it a teeny weeny little border, just so it stands out. And then hopefully I'll be able to, is it that one or is it the smaller one? Oh well, we'll soon see. It's that one, that'll do. There, see, it just elevates it. It just brings it out. Right, so what I'm going, and it's I've got it the wrong way up. It's 07. How cool is that? Let me know if you want an updated version of what I did, because I had so much fun making that video. Right, so I'm not going to put any glue at the top because I'm thinking I want to put some other bits and pieces on here, and then I'll glue it down afterwards. So, I mean, we could always, these faux, I'm going to link it down below. Look, just so cool. And then we could put, that could go underneath. And then that could go there. That could go there. And then that could go there. Yeah, I like that. Right, let's give it all a bit of destruction. I'll put that just up there. Rest that one just there. And that one we'll put that one there, and then we'll put another one under there, and then we'll glue this down. And I think that will do. I like that. This needs, I tell you what it does need, because you missed it on the other one. somebody rang me. Just so you can see it. It needs some boo-boo tape. Let's put a bit there as well. Give it a bit of a sand. Oh, I love it. Right, so I'm going to have a tidy up and then I will be back. So I'm back, and if you can hear squeaking, it's because my daughter has given Bert a squeaky toy. He's got a little Easter chick dog toy, so you might hear a in the background. But I had a little tidy up, and then I decided that I wanted to show you how to make some real quick ones with all the stuff that we've been making. So the first lot I made was we made from scratch, and here are two that I made earlier, in the words of Blue Peter, and these are just teeny weeny little ones that I made out of scraps. So I've got a bundle of bits and pieces here. Everything I've got here I have got videos on. So I've got some more cluster stickers here, and we might use them, have a tag, and then I have these as well, and these will, I mean, I could even put a little one of those. I mean, that's a little bit too big. That's a little bit excessive for that. But if you get me, I think, see, I could put that one off the edge. That would look really cool. But even, I think even that one's too big. That one's too big. Here we go. Let's put this off the side. So let's take this ball pin off. And then we'll put this one on. Come on, that's it. And then we have that one on there. And then what we can do with this is, let me put that away before I stab myself with it. So we have another piece of card here. Where is my little trimmer? Right, so this is 2.5 by 2 3/4. So if I do the 2.5 bit, which is the width, and then it's 2 3/4. So if I do it 1 3/4, then that should be, oh, it's 1 3/4. So let's do it 1 1/4. And then we're going to get our rounder. And first, you know what? Can you hear the squeaking? My other half's going to go nuts. I'm going to pull this. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it there. This, let's find another way of doing this. Where's my pencil? So I'm going to get my crocodile and then just, so that matches that there. And then I think I'm going to use some double-sided tape, and we'll see how this works. We'll see if this does the same thing as an eyelet. Because if this does, then that means we have a whole new way of making hidden paper clips without even using eyelets. Well, let's put that over there. Can you hear him? Oh, he's so funny. And then let's put that through there. And then let's see if that works. Where's our pretend? It does. Look at that. Oh, so we don't even need eyelets. We can do it without. How cool is that? So a hidden paper clip, even without eyelets, just double-sided tape. Love it. So that's that one. Let's do one more. In fact, let's do one. Let's just straighten the bottom up. And then take a smidgen off the side. And do you know what? I want some patterned paper on it. Oh, I'm going to use, yeah, some graph paper. Oh, he's so funny. Oh, I want this side. Because there's loads of, yeah, I want that. Lovely. I need to coffee dye some more of this paper. Do you know what I think I might do? Because it's actually a notepad full of it, a book full of it. I think I might just take the cover off and take the backing off and literally just put the whole pad in some coffee and just leave it there for a couple of days. Oh. Right, let's ink up. We could do you know what we could make this one like a label. So, oh. Like that, and then, oh, look at that, yes. But I want, yep. So let's put this on the back there. I don't mind if it sticks off. Oh, I love that. So this is just a cluster I made ages ago. Let's put that on there. Put a bit of glue on the bottom there, otherwise that's gonna... Oh, so cool. And then, is this wide enough? No. So let's get another piece of scrap. Let's turn it round so we're not cutting the label off. Make sure we've cut it straight, because knowing me, we haven't. And then we're going to do it again where it's shorter at the back. So let's get our crocodile. And let's have another black eyelet. That's so cool that we can do it even without eyelets. I think, oh, look at that. I think this is going to be one of the things that I love about, where's my fake? I've lost my pretend journal. Found it. And then there we have, look at that, another hidden paper clip. How cool is that? So that's another one. We're on a roll. And I do like using this craft stock. Right, so let's do another one. So is that straight? Let's just straighten this up. That's it. And then 2 inches by 2 inches. Imagine how many of these you can get out of one sheet. Perfect. Right, so I want to cover this up. Let's move some of this stuff because we're getting overrun again. So we could use another cluster. Oh, I kind of like that one. What else have we got? That one's kind of cool. I found my page tabs. Here's another one. That's just a tag folded over and made into a paper clip. Oh, do you know what? We 100% we could do. Have we got a piece that's? Yes, we have. That fits. Look, so going a little bit off script. And then we could hang a dangle down here. Let's put this in here. And this is why I make these. Because look, instant. How quick was that? And then that can go on the top of a page, or it can't go on the side of a page, but it can go on the side of a page this side. Oh, just so cool. Right, so the tag. Let's cover it. What shall we cover it with? We do have one more piece of graph paper. I also have some of this paper tape. It's really thin, and again, I was watching Bohemian Craft and she had some, and I was just like, she inspires me all the time. I was like, I need some of that. And then let's put on some, let's do some washi. Give that a bit of a sand. Give it an ink. And they don't have to be busy. It can just be, oh, look at that. I like that. What else have we got here? So we've got some of these ones. We have some more of the label clusters, which would look pretty cool. I mean, this could be on the side like that. And then I think this might be a little bit overkill. We've got that one as well. I want to turn that into one as well because that's a cool little cluster. So we'll do that next. See, we could just have a tab on the side like that. And then maybe just a little bit of something down here. I like that. Let's put that on. So I've got lots of ideas for Mass Make March. I'm going to do some more clusters. I'm going to do a cluster video. And then I'm going to do some more tabs as well, because I need to replenish my stash. I can make some more of these because these are all I've got left, and they're so cool. So I can make some more of those. They're literally just made with some little cards that I got off of Amazon. Let's put those there. And I'm going to do this one, another full size one, because it's long. Let's mark that in the middle. And this one I'm going to put a reinforcer on. Give it a bit of a sand, and then let's use a silver one on here. Right, so I've done a little bit of prepping because I don't know how long this video is getting. I've pulled out some of the stamps that I showed you in my previous video from Art House Whimsy, and I'm just taking my pinking shears that I also used, and I'm just going round the edges so they look. These are the ones that I printed in the sticker vinyl. There we go. Oh, we got one more because I'm not too sure which one I want to use. There we go. Right, let's just get rid of all the little bits of confetti. So we have a label here that I want to use. So I'm just going to put that on there. I did the back as well. I just a piece of paper and I grunged it. Look at the grunge on that. Oh, it's delicious. It's delicious. Did I put a lot of, I don't know. Didn't put enough. So let's glue that down. And then I was thinking of using the ones with blue in, because we have actually got a little bit of blue in that label there. I don't know what way that one goes up, but I do like that one. Yeah, let's use that one. And if you don't want the vinyl to be glossy, just go over it with collage medium or sand it. Sand it takes it down as well. Oh, just look at that. It's just so cool. Yeah, if you just give it a little bit of a sand, then it kind of takes the glossiness away. So let's put those over there so we don't lose them. And then I've got some other little Curator prints. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put this one down here, and then this one just up here like that. Love it. That one is a little bit too white for my liking. And then we have another one. Look at that. Oh, how cool is that? Oh, they're just so cool. They're just so cool. Right, so now we are done. I'm going to pack away and then we'll go through what we've made. Look at all our hidden paper clips without paper clips. I mean, look what we've made. Oh, I love them. I just absolutely love them. And we've used up some of our scraps. And we've used up some of the pre-made ephemera that we've made as well. So that's really good. But oh, I had so much fun doing this. And we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 13 ready to go in a journal. Which, bear with, because if I get my envelope journal, let's slide them aside, because this one I reckon will go, look at that, perfectly on there. And then you could even put, I mean you couldn't because of the tab would stick out and you wouldn't be able to open or shut it, but do you get what I mean? Let's put that, we could put one on there, and then maybe, let's see, let's hope, because this pocket is, no, we still couldn't put it on there, but we could, we've got one here. And because we've got a secret pocket, a secret flap here, we could literally, come on, open up, that's it. We could put that on there, and then that keeps that secret flap closed. How cool is that? Or we could put our big one on there, like that. And we do have a little one with the tab. And we could use them to keep all the flaps closed. So like that. I mean, not that one because it ruins that, but I mean, we could put that one there, and then that could stick, because I do love things that stick out the top like that. Oh, I mean, we've got spaces for it. How cool is that? Oh, I love them. I just absolutely love them. They're just so cool. And there's just loads of possibilities as well. So let's take all these off. I'm still so in love with this journal. I'm gonna have to make another one, except probably not one with that's got such long string on it, because I'm always getting it caught. Right, so what is our next video? Ooh, what do you want to see? Leaves it down in the comments below. I am gonna do, because obviously we've got the whole month, haven't we? We've got the whole month. So yeah, if there's something you want to see me make, I'll make it. But I think tomorrow's video is going to involve this, because I just absolutely adore this. So I'm going to be using this. So this will be in tomorrow's video. Oh, and don't forget to pop over to Margaret's channel, 7 Plaza. I will link it down below, because she's got a new DigiKit. And she's going to be using that DigiKit in her Mass Make March. And yeah, so loads of information in tonight's video. So definitely, if you haven't seen it already, pop over there as well, because it's going to be awesome. So thank you everybody for being here. Don't forget to tag me in socials if you give this a go. All my socials are in the description box, or they're at the end of this video. And yeah, tag me, because you know I love to see your work. I really do. I just, oh, it's just so cool. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care everybody, and happy crafting. Bye.
Thank you.